Tests. Spelling tests, math tests, driving tests. They're everywhere. When I complain about having to study for a test, my parents remind me that I'll be tested my entire life. And no, that doesn't really end whenever I graduate. Whether I test myself with a chess game or with a personal best in sports, testing will just be a part of my life forever. But that doesn't have to be a bad thing though, especially when the test helps me make decisions like the Rotary four-way test does. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Another thing that's a part of our lives, whether we like it or not, is social media. Now, most people my age really enjoy it, but most people my parents' age, not so much. Social media is defined as any website or application that allows the user to share content or participate in social networking. Now, what could be so bad about that? According to lifewire.net, social media has pros and cons. They say social networking has changed the way we do business, get our news fix, communicate, so much more. But is it really all it's cracked up to be? Well, it depends on who you talk to and how you're using it. A site like Facebook could serve as an opportunistic launching pad for a new business, or it could be an inescapable source of peer pressure for a young teen. But everything in our life has pros and cons, and wouldn't that include our social networking habits? And I posed a question: how do we use social media so that it will be a good thing? Well, it's as easy as asking ourselves those 4 simple questions before we post anything online. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? What a lot of people don't understand is that once you put something out there on social media, it's there to stay. You might delete or remove a post, but you don't know who's already seen it, shared it, or taken a screenshot of it. As young adults, most of us are looking towards future careers in colleges, and perhaps there's a future college recruiter or future employer looking at our social media, and not perhaps, believe me, they are. Whether we use TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, or Facebook, or even Instagram, people are checking us out whether we like it or not. And trust me, my parents have both served on hiring committees, and they know that a great way to get to know a candidate and learn about them is to look them up on social media. And I really encourage you to ask yourself those 4 very important questions before you post anything online. So, let's look at social media. Is it here to stay? Yes, I think it is. So, is it the truth? Yes, it's true. Social media is a growing business and part of our lives. As we as a society become more technologically inclined and part of the digital age, there's really no turning back from social media. We find out current news almost immediately. We learned about new products, restaurants, or businesses and how good or bad they are instantly. One thing that can change, though, is how we choose to use social media. Is it fair to all concerned? It sure can be. If we as a society make the choice to use it fairly, it will be fair to all. But that doesn't start with society as a whole. That starts on the individual level with you and me. Social media does not make the judgment of fairness, and it does not claim to do so at all. That's our responsibility. And there's a responsibility that we must accept to keep social media fair to all concerned. Will it build goodwill and better friendships? It can. Friendships, family relationships, and connections with people I met at Scout Camp are sometimes being held up mostly by social media. And that's not a bad thing. Social media is great at connecting people separated by many miles. Sending something like a birthday wish, a prayer request, or a good luck message can be seen in an instant. And sometimes, whenever we just need to even be seen by our friends, a like or a thumbs up on a post can be an immediate reassurance of that goodwill. Will it be fair to all concerned? Yes, social media will be fair to all concerned when those who use it with respect. It connects us, it informs us, and when used properly, it makes us better. But when using it, we must remember to take the time to ask ourselves those 4 very simple questions of the Rotary four-way test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? As I said in the beginning, tests are a part of our lives, whether we like it or not. But when that test is the Rotary 4-way test, it will be beneficial to all concerned. I would really like to thank you for this opportunity.